Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm. Hey everyone, welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Acacia Courtney. It's Beat the Expert Day. I hope you got your picks in. Let's check out the track and weather conditions after a little bit of rain this morning. The track is listed as sealed and the turf is firm after a little rain today. Race number 1 is a mile and a 16th on the turf, a claiming race with a purse of $18,000 for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races or 3-year-olds. Scratch the 7, Tartaletta, and the 8, main track only, Sheer Chance.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the outside, Devious Maddie begins nicely. Moise and GP Ricky come away second and third. Pillowcase rides the rail from fourth. Starship Sassy is on hold second last, and the early trailer, our sister Ania. They head into the first turn, chasing the speed of Devious Maddie, who secured inside position and the lead over Moise, who races in second. Pillowcase continues to save ground and has moved up a spot to be third from GP Ricky, who's fourth. Starship Sassy is 3 wide while fifth, and the trailer is our sister Ania. They move into the backstretch after the opening quarter in 24 and 2. Devious Maddie calling the shots out here with a 2.5 length lead. Moise, the nearest pursuer, second. Pillowcase is third. GP Ricky is racing fourth, 5 lengths from the top, then our sister Ania and Starship Sassy. No change in proceedings with less than 5 furlongs to go. Devious Maddie continues to control the pace. The margin is still 2.5 lengths over Moise, who's racing second. Pillowcase is quietly ridden under Sammy Camacho, racing in third while not asked for much yet. 3 wide is GP Ricky, then our sister Ania and Starship Sassy. The entire field separated by 4.5 lengths after a 48-2 opening half mile. Devious Maddie continues to lead. Now getting a chirp from second is Pillowcase, who's left the rail open for our sister Ania, who drives through there. From fourth and Starship Sassy, then GP Ricky, and trailing now is Moise, and they run to the top of the stretch. By 3/4 and 1:12 and 3, they turn for home. Devious Maddie and Pillowcase. Starship Sassy produced down the center, and our sister Ania tries to split horses. Through the final furlong, Pillowcase has the lead. Starship Sassy continues to come at her, though. Starship Sassy at Pillowcase. Pillowcase, Starship Sassy. It's going to be close. It's going to be photo finish. Maybe Pillowcase inside over Starship Sassy with our sister Ania in 1:43 and 1.
Number 1, Pillowcase, wins the opener, ridden to victory by Sammy Camacho, trained by Tammy Levy, and owned by Virgilio Pettit. Race number 2 is 5 furlongs on the main track, a maiden claiming with a purse of $21,000 for the 2-year-old fillies. Scratch the 4, Miss Biondetti Ray, and note that the 5, Cootie Alert, will be ridden by Tyler Gaffleone.
And they're off. From the rail, Music Makes Sense breaks for the lead and has it a half a length early on. Away racing second is Testaruda, who's now racing a half a length behind. On the far outside goes Tavrita, Silver Diva between horses alongside Cootie Alert, and 2 lengths to the trailer, Malisa. They take it into the far turn, and Music Makes Sense, and Louis Castillo loose on a 3-length lead. From second, Testaruda. From third, Cootie Alert, then Silver Diva. 4 wide out there is Tavrita, and 3 to the trailer, Malisa. 5/16 away, Music Makes Sense continues to do all the right things. Leads it by 4. From second, Testaruda. Silver Diva's third. Cootie Alert is asked to quicken by Gaffleone. She has an inside lane from fourth in front of the 2 stablemates, Tavrita and Malisa. Top of the lane, Music Makes Sense. Set down, driving and maintaining a clear advantage. Testaruda is second. Up the rail, Cootie Alert. Down the outside, Silver Diva. But inside the final furlong, welcome to the winner's circle. Music Makes Sense. Music Makes Sense for Hernan Parra and Louis Castillo. Win it gate to wire by 4-5. Second, Testaruda. Third, Silver Diva. And fourth was Cootie Alert in 1 minute and 1.
Number 1, Music Makes Sense, wins the second race, ridden by Luis Castillo, trained by Hernan Parra, and owned by Burton J. Butker. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. Race number 3 takes us back to the turf. It's 5 furlongs, a claiming race with a purse of $18,000 for 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 6, Lakota Warrior, and the 7, East Rock.
And they're off. From the outside, Noble Prince wins the start with Swagger moving up toward his inside, and on the outside, Super Secret is away a joint second now. Two better than It's Time to Laugh. Then down toward the inside goes Dreaming of Frank, and the trailer is Amase. They race down the backstretch, and on the engine here, it's Christian Navarro and Noble Prince by a length and a quarter. Super Secret, the nearest pursuer, second. Swagger is third. It's Time to Laugh is racing in fourth within 4.5 of the lead, in front of Dreaming of Frank and Amase. Around the far turn, they went a quarter in 21 and 4. Noble Prince holds command 3 parts of a length. Super Secret is second. It's Time to Laugh is plotting a wide rally while fourth, and about 3.5 lengths off the lead. Dreaming of Frank rides the rail for Cornelio Velasquez, and trailing the field is Amase. Many chances, they turn home. Noble Prince has the lead. Up the inside, Dreaming of Frank begins to make ground. Swagger out in the center, and Super Secret with It's Time to Laugh widest of all. Up top now, here's Swagger to take a shot at Noble Prince. Noble Prince or Swagger? Swagger surging to the lead. It's Swagger. Noble Prince second. It's Time to Laugh third in 56 and 1.
Number 4, Swagger wins the third race, ridden by Carlos Olivero, trained by Antonio Ciaffi, and owned by Just for Fun Stable, paid $19.40 to win. The fourth race is 1 mile on the main track, a claiming race, and the purse is $17,000. 4 fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the 3 Manhattan Moxie and the 4 China Bella.
And they're off. From the far outside, Sophia Maria R. begins nicely. Just to her inside, Misty Phyllis moving at the rail. That's Little Caton to show speed as they run out of the chute. There are actually 5 across the racetrack here, and from between horses, Sienna Slew puts ahead in front now. Misty Phyllis is second. Sophia Maria R. is wide while third. Little Caton improves down toward the inside, and Golden Ride between horses, separated by a length and 3/4 with less than 6 furlongs to go. 24 and 3 for the opening quarter. They now line up 4 across the track. From the inside out, Little Caton and Golden Ride, 3 wide Sienna Slew, 4 wide Misty Phyllis, and tailing off to last, Sophia Maria R. She's close enough, if good enough, though, 4 lengths off the lead. They move now to the half-mile mark. Little Caton and Luca Panici narrowly. Golden Ride alongside second at the half-mile. Racing in third is Sienna Slew. From fourth, Misty Phyllis. And Sophia Maria R. asked to improve under Meneses with an inside route after a 48 and 2 half-mile. Little Caton on the inside, Golden Ride on the outside. They're in lockstep. They've moved 5 better than Sophia Maria R., who's clearly third now. From fourth and Sienna Slew, tailing off Misty Phyllis. The top 2 continue to get away. On the outside, it's Golden Ride toward the inside. Little Caton. They've gone 6 ahead of Misty Phyllis, who re-rallies inside of Sophia Maria R. 3/4, 1:14 and 1. They turn for home. On top, on the inside, Little Caton toward the outside, Golden Ride. They're still shoulder to shoulder, and nothing gives an inch here with the final furlong to go. Battle on for third between Misty Phyllis and Sophia Maria R. Little Caton is back for more on the inside. Little Caton has the lead. Little Caton and Luca Panici to win it. Second is Golden Ride. This is close for third. Too close to call Misty Phyllis or Sophia Maria R. 141 and 2.
Number 1, Little Caton was very game to win the fourth race, ridden by Luca Panici, trained by Kerry Zavash, and owned by Dennis Leverett. The fifth race is 5 furlongs on the turf, a claiming race with a purse of $18,000, 4 fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 10, the main track only, Jill's comprised.
And they're off. Crime Buzz was off slowly, a length and a half last. From the inside, Starship Amanda begins nicely. Moving with her is Breach of Duty in the early stages. At the rail and trying to keep her spot, Trust Your Intuition races third. They're followed by the team of Skirts on Fire, Sakar, and Summertime Music. Crime Buzz is in traffic behind a wall of horses, a length better than Angora, and the trailer is Lil Miss Smarty K. Separated by 5.5 as they run around the far turn. Starship Amanda and Christian Navarro the leader. Breach of Duty is second. Trust Your Intuition patiently handled third. Summertime Music is next with Sakar and Skirts on Fire. Crime Buzz will need room. She's close enough, if good enough, after missing the start. As they run to the top of the stretch, Starship Amanda has the lead. Moving to her on the inside, here's Trust Your Intuition. She's got the seam she needs if she can quicken through. Crime Buzz is next, and down the outside, Summertime Music. Final furlong, Starship Amanda had something in reserve and still maintains control. Trust Your Intuition is second. Late run from Lil Miss Smarty K. Starship Amanda the winner. Second, Trust Your Intuition. Close third, Summertime Music or Lil Miss Smarty K in 56 and 2.
Number 2, Starship Amanda makes it 2 wins in a row. Ridden by Christian Navarro, trained by Steve Dwoskin, and owned by Starship Stables. It's time for a break. We'll be back in a moment.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Race number 6 is 5 furlongs on the main track, a maiden race with a purse of $55,000 for the 2-year-olds. Scratch the 5, Little Chesney, and the number 4, Brave Rooster, is a late scratch.
And they're off. From the inside, Time Is Everything and Call to War begin nicely. Here is moving up 3 wide, Shoe Fly to challenge. Out 4 deep goes Catty Cat. These 4 have opened 3 now on to Kingfish, then Red Cotton, followed by Bazillion Bells, and on the outside, Down in the Holler. They run around the far turn now, and on top, it's Shoe Fly and Eduardo Nunez by a neck. Alongside second is Catty Cat, a length and a half in front of Call to War, who's tipped into the clear to rally home third. Also moving in the clear is Time Is Everything from fourth for Hernandez, and then it's favored to Kingfish fifth, and needing to get going from there. A stretch of another 5 lengths back to Red Cotton and Down in the Holler, and they run to the top of the stretch. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter. Here's a confidently ridden Call to War and a Misael Jaramillo to the attack, and Catty Cat is back to second. Working into the clear now, it's Time Is Everything, then to Kingfish. Final furlong, Call to War shaking up for the drive and responding nicely. It will be Call to War, and Misael Jaramillo moving clear to win it by 2.5, almost 3. Time Is Everything second, Catty Cat third, then Red Cotton fourth in 1 minute flat.
Number 2, Call to War, wins impressively for trainer Jose Pinchin, ridden to victory by Misael Jaramillo, and owned by Tracy Pinchin. Race number 7 is 7.5 furlongs on the turf, a maiden claiming with a purse of $15,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 6, Cross My Heart.
And they're off, and Magic 2 broke very awkwardly. She's 2 lengths last. From the outside, Reina Divina wins the start. Moving on the inside, Majestic Legacy will show speed from second. Away racing third is Miss Katie Kate. Then back to Solidaire and Bookkeeper Marie, with Magic 2 recovering while a bit wide, and Hanuma's last. They run around the first turn, and on top of the field is Reina Divina and Jaramillo by a length and a quarter. Majestic Legacy comes off the fence to race in second. Magic 2 is a 3 wide third. On hold for Bispoli is Bookkeeper Marie in front of Miss Katie Kate. Then Solidaire, who's mid-flight. 2.5 to the trailer, Hanuma. 23 and 1 for an aggressive opening quarter. Reina Divina leads it now by a neck. Magic 2 is there second. Majestic Legacy is third. Bookkeeper Marie races in fourth at the half-mile marker, a length better than Miss Katie Kate, followed by Solidaire and Hanuma. There's less than half a mile to run in the race, and they move into the far turn. Reina Divina leads it by a half a length. Magic 2 is second. Bookkeeper Marie looks like she's got some horse. No place to prove it yet. She's third. 2.5 better than Majestic Legacy. Solidaire begins to run on outside of Miss Katie Kate, and Hanuma is still last, and Reina Divina is still first. Reina Divina to the top of the stretch in front. From between horses, Bookkeeper Marie will have a shot at her. 3 wide Magic 2. Solidaire fourth and continuing to chip away. Top of the lane, 46 and 2 for a half mile. Reina Divina shaking up for the drive on a 2-length lead. From second is Bookkeeper Marie, down the outside and Solidaire. Back fourth, Magic 2. Final furlong, Reina Divina trying to last for another 16th of a mile. Bookkeeper Marie is second. Solidaire is third. Reina Divina to spring the upset. Solidaire second, Bookkeeper Marie third, then Magic 2 and Majestic Legacy in 131 and 4.
Number 7, Reina Divina wins the 7th race. Misael Jaramillo gets his 2nd win in a row, this one trained by Gustavo Amaya and owned by Keld LLC. Let's take a break. We'll be back after these words.
Next January, 12 horses, $1 million buy-in for a $12 million purse. It is the world's richest race. It is the Pegasus World Cup.
Race number 8 is 5.5 furlongs on the main track, a claiming race, and the purse is $16,000 for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the number 1, Wild Praise.
And they're off. Grand Lord was a step slow. So you think you're a Romeo, blast out to take the lead. Iced Coffee and Time Out of Mind show speed from 2nd and 3rd. Sun Magic is on the chase away, racing 4th. Now moving between horses and racing in 5th now is Grand Lord. He's recovered after the subpar start. And Sigma and Svetic are next. And the trailer is the stretch running Phil's Comprise. They swing around the far turn. So you think you're a Romeo has the lead and has the inside position over Iced Coffee, who's in the 2 pass 2nd. Time Out of Mind 3rd. Grand Lord is 4th, needing some place to go. 2 better than Sun Magic. Asked for his best work by Reyes while trying to gain ground. And Sigma appears loaded, just no place to prove it under Monterey Jr. Stretch of 2 to Phil's Comprise as they run to the top of the stretch with the lead. So you think you're a Romeo. Iced Coffee right back at him 2nd. 5 wide Sun Magic. That's all for Time Out of Mind. And Sigma continues an inside route. 3/16 left to go. Shoulder to shoulder. Iced Coffee and So You Think You're a Romeo. Down the outside in Sun Magic. Widest of all in Phil's Comprise with a late rally. And deep stretch on the outside. It's Iced Coffee. Toward the inside, So You Think You're a Romeo. So You Think You're a Romeo. Iced Coffee 2nd, Sun Magic 3rd, close 4th, either in Sigma or Phil's Comprise in 107 flat.
Number 2, So You Think You're a Romeo, got it done with Matt Rispoli aboard, trained by Reed Nagel and owned by Big Lick Farm. Race number 9 and the last one today is 5 furlongs on the turf, a maiden claiming with a purse of $15,000 for 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 2, Irish Warrior.
And runners away. From the center, Meddling By gets the first call. Moving along the inside, Jingle Bells to show speed. Templar Glory and Getaway Car. They're away racing 3rd and 4th. Followed by Waddy. Then down to the inside goes Zukov. Ahead better than Symbol Mast. And Life After 40 is last of all as they go past the half-mile mark. It's Meddling By in front by a length and a quarter. Getaway Car 2nd. Templar Glory down inside. 3 wide on the outside is Waddy in range today within 2.5 of the lead. A length and a half in front of Jingle Bells. Then comes Zukov. Second last is Symbol Mast, and trailing the field is Life After 40. They whistled a quarter, 21 and 3, and on top, Meddling By trying to spring the upset. Off cover, here comes a run from Jingle Bells. Saving ground is Templar Glory. Getaway Car between horses. Zukov ducks to the inside. 3/16 to go. Meddling By refusing to yield. On top here by 3. No place to go for Zukov. Hammered in traffic on the outside in Jingle Bells. Then Getaway Car and Templar Glory. They're coming to the wire. Meddling By the winner. Jingle Bells is 2nd. Zukov got 3rd in front of Getaway Car 4th and 56 and 4.
Number 6, Meddling By, went to the front and never looked back. That's 2 in a row for jockey Matt Rispoli, trained by Jaime Mejia and owned by Thoroughbred Champions Training Center. Paid $27.80 to win. In the late pick 5, 4 of 5 paid $164.05. There's a carryover of $13,782.14. There was no winner in the Super High 5, so there's a carryover into tomorrow of $2,231.43. In the pick 6, 5 of 6 paid $436.08. There's a carryover of $28,072.30. We'll see you back here tomorrow, post time at 1:15 for 11 races on the card for a fun Saturday afternoon.
Hit the hay, I working all day, hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.